Welcome to another show. This week, I'm going to look at the top 10 underrated Christmas movies.
As the holiday season nears its end, students are gearing up for a break, and adults will be taking some much-needed vacation time, which means it's time to cozy up with a good old-fashioned Christmas movie. Today, we're going to look at the top 10 most underrated Christmas movies. While the comfort of classics like It's a Wonderful Life and Home Alone are beloved favorites, my challenge to you this year is to think outside the box. Countless hidden gems often go unnoticed every year, and it's about time we give them the love they deserve. So this holiday season, I'm diving into the world of underrated Christmas movies that deserve a spot on your watch list. From heartwarming tales to hilarious escapades, these films will bring a fresh touch of holiday spirit to your celebrations. So grab your remote and get ready to discover 10 Christmas movies that are unsung heroes of the festive season. Have you seen It's a Wonderful Life or A Christmas Carol one too many times? Well, try out these gems.
Yeah, I made it, right? And it cost me $1 to make. $1.
Pop, you get better pizza in Korea. Who the hell made that, Michelin? Well, you put it in the trunk and use it as a spare.
Looking at number 10, it's 29th Street.
Maybe I could become an astronaut.
Is there little people going around in your head?
Directed by George Gallo, 29th Street weaves humor with heartfelt moments, offering a fresh take on the festive season's highs and lows. Anthony LaPaglia shines as Frank Pesci Jr., whose fortune takes a wild turn when he scoops up the inaugural New York State Lottery jackpot, shaking up his Christmas season. The film poignantly depicts the ups and downs of a working-class family, suddenly grappling with an unexpected windfall. Set in the gritty charm of 70s New York, 29th Street nimbly weaves laughter with touching scenes, delivering a festive film that warms the heart. The film wraps up the festive cheer of the 70s New York into a nice little movie package, blending heartfelt humor and a celebration of family bonds that strike a chord during the holiday season.
Mr. Klaus, you have a gift. You were meant for making toys.
At number 9, it's Klaus.
Tonight, I go with you.
There's no need for you to come with me, really. Tonight, then.
After Klaus premiered in 2019, the animated movie immediately became a fan favorite with its clever tale and familiar celebrity voices. The film is about a new postman, Jesper, played by Jason Schwartzman, who develops an unlikely bond with a toy maker named Klaus, who is J.K. Simmons, and brings joy to the town of Smearsburg. I hope I pronounced that right. Smearnsburg. Other characters are voiced by the late Norm Macdonald, Rashida Jones, and Joan Cusack. The movie was directed by Sergio Pablos, who also voices the character Pumpkin in the film.
Merry Christmas!
Looks like Martha Stewart threw up in here.
This is delicious, honey.
It's a little dry.
Well, mine's delicious.
We're up on number 8, Krampus.
How we were going to survive Christmas with 12 people stuck in a house with no heat and no electricity.
Or food.
There's plenty of leftovers, Howard.
Beer it is.
Christmas horror movies are rare, as only a few people will watch something scary during the joyful holiday. In European folklore, Krampus is a horned beast who punishes children during Christmas. When Max and his dysfunctional family lose the holiday spirit, the monster arrives and terrorizes them. With its blend of dark comedy and horror, Krampus is an entertaining experience that is both funny and terrifying. The film also boasts fantastic practical effects for Krampus and a talented cast to play the chaotic family, including Adam Scott, Toni Collette, and David Kirchner. Those who love B-movies and are willing to watch a holiday horror movie will have fun with Krampus.
There are rules to this game, are there? You must teach me.
Well, men who are engaged must...
Play the game.
Yes.
Well, let's play.
We're at number 7, Christmas in Connecticut.
Don't you come near me, you sea-wolf. After the way you deceived me...
I deceived you?
Yes, you're engaged.
You're married.
That has nothing to do with it.
Nor has my engagement.
Christmas in Connecticut, under Peter Godfrey's direction, weaves romance and humor into the holiday film tapestry with a lighthearted flair. This 1945 flick stars Barbara Stanwyck as Elizabeth Lane, a popular food writer who has lied about being the perfect housewife, and Dennis Morgan as Jefferson Jones, a war hero who becomes the guest of her employer. As Elizabeth Lane Stanwyck dazzles, her desperate charade unravels into uproarious predicaments that keep you guessing. The unending charm of Christmas in Connecticut lies in its witty script and the sparkling chemistry between Stanwyck and Morgan. If you're into the classics or crave a romantic comedy that captures the holiday spirit, Christmas in Connecticut is your go-to flick.
What if he's a serial killer? What if I gave out our address to the Seaside Strangler?
I don't think the Seaside Strangler phones first, although it could be one of those details they deliberately leave out of the newspapers.
Looking at number 6, it's Mixed Nuts.
Mrs. Munchnick, we're
I
coming.
hope it takes some years to get you. It'll serve you right for reporting Daisy to the landlord.
She's practically gave me rabies.
Steve Martin leads the cast of the hilarious film Mixed Nuts, about the chaos that unfolds after Martin's character, who is the manager of a suicide prevention hotline, learns that he and his colleagues are being evicted from their office on Christmas Eve. Mixed Nuts premiered in 1994 and is based on a 1982 French comedy film. The movie also stars Adam Sandler, Madeline Kahn, Juliette Lewis, Liev Schreiber, Rita Wilson, and Rob Reiner.
Will you find me? That is, do I seem to you? Well, do I?
I could go to jail for the way I feel.
At number 5, it's We're No Angels.
Which isn't fair. Here we are, 3 desperate criminals who'll stop at nothing to escape from Devil's Island, and we have to fall in with nice people.
Michael Curtis's We're No Angels seamlessly marries humor with the cozy vibes of the holiday season with this atypical Christmas narrative. Humphrey Bogart, Aldo Ray, and Peter Ustinov light up the screen as escaped convicts from Devil's Island, who stumbles into a French colonial town and inadvertently plays heroes. Initially intent on stealing from a family-owned store, their plans take an unexpected turn as they become guardian angels to the family. The lead's banter lights up the screen and makes for a kind of a comedy you'll rarely see from the modern fare. We're No Angels captures the holiday spirit through its heartwarming redemption story, filled with a charming mix of effortless comedy and passion.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The number 4 film is Anna and the Apocalypse.
Young Anna was nestled, all snug in her bed, not knowing tomorrow she'd meet the undead.
Before the release of Anna and the Apocalypse, no film could proudly say it combined zombies, musical numbers, and Christmas to a surprisingly magnificent effect. This 2017 British horror musical follows the town of Little Haven, which gets overrun by zombies before the big Christmas show. The dreadful situation forces protagonist Anna and her friends to fight and sing through the undead invasion. In the wrong hands, Anna and the Apocalypse could have fallen short of its bonkers premise. But thanks to John McPhail's direction and the performances of its relatively unknown cast, the film blends several different genres very well. Think Shaun of the Dead, Glee, and a few Christmas classics all rolled into one story. The zombie kills are bloody, the musical numbers are endearing to hear, and it will get people excited about the holiday season.
I was born in Maryland. You get used to Christmas time being cold and snowy.
I don't know, this seems more like Christmas to me than the kind they have back east.
Now we're at number 3, I'll Be Seeing You.
This reminds me of a lake I used to go to when I was a kid. Every spring I had a job repairing the boats.
It's a romantic drama, directed by William Dederle and George Cooper. I'll Be Seeing You captures a Christmas romance between a shell-shocked soldier and a woman marked by her past, set against the stark backdrop of war's harsh realities. Joseph Cotton and Ginger Rogers bring to life the tale of a war-stricken soldier battling PTSD and a woman convicted of manslaughter. Both find unexpected comfort in each other's company over a holiday leave. This film explores the haunting impacts of combat and the weighty repercussions that linger long after the war's end. The film's mix of raw emotion, stellar acting, and holiday vibes delivers a must-see experience for those seeking a story with depth amid seasonal celebrations. The movie's beautiful black and white photography is perfect for those seeking nostalgia during the festive season.
I made a list of my favorite Christmas memories for us to do again. Which do you want to do first?
Honey, we might have to switch things up a little bit this year.
We're to number 2, Christmas Again.
It's our first Christmas with some new faces.
You mean Diane?
I asked Diane to marry me, and she said yes.
In Christmas Again, a heartfelt and intimate indie film directed by Charles Pokel, the holiday season is portrayed in a refreshingly realistic and poignant light. The story revolves around Noel, poignantly portrayed by Kentucker Audley, a Christmas tree vendor in New York City, grappling with heartbreak and loneliness during the most festive time of the year. As Noel weaves through the festive chaos, his run-ins with eclectic patrons and an enigmatic woman spark a journey of self-discovery. Christmas again uniquely captures the often neglected sense of holiday gloom, presenting a more truthful reflection of seasonal sentiments. Audley's performance, starkly framed by the film's straightforward style, vividly captures our search for meaningful connections amid the overwhelming holiday bustle. If you're into indie films and the complex, often sweet and sour vibes of holiday flicks, this one's for you.
Get off! You smell like a wet elf. I can't eat that. It gets in my teeth.
And the #1 underrated Christmas movie is Arthur Christmas.
That? Ha! That turkey did more than him.
You wouldn't understand, Father.
When discussing some of the best modern holiday movies, Arthur Christmas is an underrated animated gem that isn't mentioned enough. The film imagines Santa Claus and his elves delivering gifts in technologically advanced ways every Christmas Eve. When a child's gift gets lost in the shuffle, everyone ignores it except Santa's clumsy son, Arthur. In a race against the clock, Arthur travels halfway around the world to deliver the gift by Christmas morning. With plenty of heart and humor for the whole family, Arthur Christmas is a lovely tale of one caring man's determination to make a child happy. The film has an incredible cast voicing the characters, including James McAvoy as the titular Arthur, Hugh Laurie as his brother Steve, and Jim Broadbent as Santa. Arthur Christmas is an inventive vision of the Santa Claus story and his yearly operation, yet it hasn't been discussed enough among families. And that was our show today. What did you think? Do you have an underrated Christmas classic that we haven't mentioned here? What's your favorite film on this list? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I'd be very honored if you subscribe to my channel. Click the bell to stay informed. And also check out the Carl Vincent Vampire Hunter franchise, which is in the comments section as well. Until next time, this is Kevin Givens saying, live long and prosper, may the force be with you, and have yourself a merry little Christmas.